Morning, everyone. Yep, looks like our first truck of the day is at the lights and going to turn left. And come right in front of us here in just a second. Nope, I'm wrong. That truck is in the lane to go straight. My apologies. But I can still show it to you. Oh, here comes a John Deere truck with a couple of tractors on it. Sounds like a train horn, but the direction that's coming in is the opposite direction where the railroad tracks are, so I don't know. Freightliner Columbia. Hi, Mac. This is just outside Pensacola, Florida. And that road that you see traffic moving in the background right there is one of the busier roads in town. Where are you? I'm just muting the microphone for a second, folks, because somebody's got their radio blaring and I don't want a copyright strike over their ignorance. Okay, they're gone now and I hear the train coming. Unfortunately, we're not in a good spot to see the tracks. Good morning, Jim. Wow, Phoenix. How are things out in Phoenix today? Oh, and somebody else has got their radio on loud. They have an ordinance now in downtown Pensacola that you can't do that. But we're going to get to see an oversized load come in front of us. He's got his blinker on. That blue Peterbilt right there. Getting ready to make that left, yeah, for him it'd be a left turn. That's pretty cool. So if you get a chance, please check out my story on the Escambia County landfill. And also coming up at the top of the hour, I have one on yesterday's controlled burn that we had here in Escambia County. Check that out, I really appreciate it. Goes another blue Peterbilt with a flatbed, but he's not in the turning lane. I can tell he's driving right past the vehicles that are, so. But we're going to have a Sterling dump truck hauling a trailer come by us. And here comes a Peterbilt roll-off truck here after this SUV. Oh, there's a classic over there. I gotta try to get this one for you the best I can. A red dump truck. An old Ford. Oh. Thanks to traffic, though, wasn't really able to get it very good, but that's pretty cool. I always enjoy seeing those, all the older trucks out there running still, Fords, Kenworths. Occasionally get to see an old Freightliner. Oh, here comes Peterbilt, tractor trailer truck. He's going to be turning right as he disappears behind those cars. You think my life's boring? You're the one that's taken the time to comment. Hey Darren, how are you? There's a septic truck with a skunk on it. Basically documenting history. Because you think about it, the trucks and all these regular vehicles, another 5-10 years, these model vehicles will be a rare sight, kind of like the ones that were, say, 15-20 years old are now. And so, you know, and I know I said 5 years, but I meant more like 10-15 years. And another separate truck. They're doing separate trucks here this morning, I guess, and they're both Peterbilts too. I see one from that orange company, Extreme. Had one the other day that was one of the real classic Fords, and somebody's coming down the street, so out of respect for them, we'll follow the truck. And I certainly hope we don't witness a collision. I'd have a bunch of paperwork to fill out for the Sheriff's Department or FHP. But unfortunately, one of these days, that's probably going to happen while I'm broadcasting live the way people drive in this area. I've actually come up on the scene of an accident right here at this intersection before. Somebody got rear-ended. Not in the lane that I was in or the lane I was turning into, but in one of the cross lanes. And you can't afford to not be paying attention here in Pensacola. So where are you, Pappy K? Hey, Big Dog Red, watching traffic this morning and trying not to film this person who's riding their bicycle back and forth too. We got a tractor trailer that's going to be turning, but this is a pretty busy route for trucks. I never actually tried to watch trucks here before with a purpose, but it seems like every time I'm on this road, there's trucks that I meet and see at the intersection, and there's been a few that have been coming by. Plus, it's I don't know if the drops are starting to pick up on the windshield, but now it's starting to rain. But a little while ago, got to see a Peterbilt go right in front of us that was hauling an oversized load, and got to see an old Ford dump truck go by, but unfortunately traffic didn't allow for a really good catch of that. Am I a special person? Well, it depends who you ask. We're all special to somebody. Nope, I'm not a cop. I'm predominantly a photographer / news person. If you get a chance, check out my other videos and learn about some things going on here in the Pensacola area. I'd appreciate that. Are you being paid currently? Well, not right at this very second, but Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here comes the truck. Now I can show it because that person, I don't know where they went, but they're not out here with their bike anymore. I mean, I realize people are in public view and whatnot and stuff, but I feel like a creep, though, filming somebody. You know? Oh, now I got some raindrops coming in the car with me. Hopefully this little rainstorm will get out of its system here before 9:30. Because see, over there we got the clouds over there behind them trees, but you look over here and we got blue sky. Hi, Kenny. Yeah, it is. It's trying to. Originally, today was forecast to be a washout. Oh, hey, look at that. We got a North American truck down there. No, this is actually the first time I've been here to broadcast, Kenny. This is a pretty busy route for trucks. And I was like, well, I got something going on here. Just in the same mini mall that I'm parked at a little bit later, and hopefully it won't be raining for that. There'll be a ribbon cutting at the, they redid a Winn-Dixie and rebuilt it into an Aldi. And hopefully they'll be able to do the ribbon cutting outside. I really don't want to have to go inside for it. But hopefully this rain shower will pass before they do that at either 9 or 9:30. Wow, you still got you got a 94 Skylark that's still running? That's awesome. Oh, that is a Freightliner Century that is powering that truck. Where is it from? Oh, can't quite tell. Yep, we got another Sterling dump truck coming our way. I'll try to put this back on the dash. I don't know how well it'll be able to see with those raindrops. But yeah, every so often I see a Caprice from the mid-90s, and every time that truck's kind of loud, but every time I do, it's like, oh cool, it's still running. Because I remember back when I was growing up that the Chevy Caprices was the premier police cruiser before the Crown Vic had a kind of had a stranglehold on the market after the Caprices went out, until they themselves went out, like 2012, 2011, 2012, something like that. Let me see if I hold up the window here, might get a better view since the windshield's covered. Yeah, I would say for having 124 on it for a car that is 31 years old is downright awesome, because a lot of vehicles get 100,000 miles on them within 5 years or less. I mean, it's just crazy. Some of the, you look at dealer websites and stuff, and you see what they're selling them with, 18s and 19s that have well over 100,000 miles, and it's like, how do these people drive so much? Unless they're using their car for work, maybe doing a lot of DoorDash or something. And even then, I wouldn't think, I haven't ever done DoorDash, but I wouldn't think they'd make that much money that they'd be able to keep getting new vehicles, but I don't know. I only ever used DoorDash, I think, twice, and that was because I got like introductory coupons for it. So, used them because I had them, but other than that, I ain't paying $30 or more. I mean, I don't know if that's the price everywhere, but that's how it was in Maine. Yeah, that looks like an unmarked police cruiser over there. It's ahead of that tractor-trailer truck. Yeah, I know somebody, a friend of a friend, got a 2024 Volkswagen, and her payments are $700 a month. Never mind what insurance and registration and all that cost. So vehicles are definitely not cheap. Here comes another truck. Air Fleet. Let me see if I can, if it's still. Go ahead and put this back on the dash here for a little bit. I think the rain's kind of like letting up. I certainly hope that it's not my imagination. But I suppose I ought to go see if I can get in position for that ribbon cutting, and but first we'll watch this AAA Cooper truck go by. Pull up beside the right truck, and please check out my recent news videos. I appreciate that. And oh, here comes the train again. I bet this one is on the crossing down below the street here. Yep, I'll show you right down there by McDonald's, right there. That's where the crossing is. I would have parked to the next parking lot up, but last time I was here, this was a car dealership, which I would say recently closed. But so I don't know if I can park there or not now. But anyways, I hope to go live again here a little bit later. And if I do, I hope to see you then. And if not, I hope you all have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you next time.